Bueno, pues nada, continúo con este juegazo, continúo con el Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Me está encantando, estoy en la nave, en la Normandía 2 está. Acabo de rescatar a Garrus y voy a aprovechar, pues bueno, para pasearme un poco por la nave, completar misiones que ya puedo completar y hablar con la gente. Y ahora seguramente volveré a la base Omega esa, porque creo que tengo alguna misión más que hacer por ahí. Y aparte quería comprar cosas que no he comprado todavía por esa zona.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Vale.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Tengo que ver a ver dónde las provisiones del tío este, a ver dónde las puedo localizar. ¿Qué hay aquí? Garrus, vale.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of. Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Vale, esto es lo
What
que
can you
quiero
tell me
ver.
about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ah, mira, este ha añadido... Cuando hablo con estos, me añaden eso, más opciones de mejora. Vale, está bien.
Let me know
Pero
when
de
you've got the
momento no.
materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Tengo la botella de la tía esta.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Vale. Venga, un brindis.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Alenko.
May they never be forgotten.
Estoy borracho o algo así. Pues vale.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Y está... mi personaje está borracho, porque esto se mueve solo, la cámara, se mueve un poco raro. Pero está acá directamente. Vale, vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí. Esa era una misión secundaria, por cierto, voy a darle la botella.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Vale.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the
You
world.
are who you are, Miranda.
That's easy for you to... The difference is, you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman. It's ironic. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman.
Ay, no.
That's
Quiero
how I
preguntarle
first
por
heard about
favor.
Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Investigar, madre.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Vale.
You talk
ve.
about yourself like you're just a
Vale.
tool.
Maybe.
You are who
Es
you
el
are.
mismo
That's
diálogo
easy.
todo el rato.
The difference
¿no?
is, you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great.
Your spirit and
That's kind of you.
Vale,
I'm not sure
pues
I
ya está,
believe
ya
you, but
terminado.
thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Vale. Vamos a ver a quién más me encuentro.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Vale. Vale, ahí está lo de la doctora. Ahí no puedo entrar más adelante. Me apareció algo para coger aquí, ¿no? Sí. Ah, vale.
What's
no,
this
sí.
area of the ship? That's all.
Ahí está el laboratorio de la doctora esa. Vale, me queda una cubierta por investigar. Que es la de ingeniería. Y de hecho tengo a esta gente de entregarles unas piezas.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jessie wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there. I killed my way across the terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jessie wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle. I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago. I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jesse just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jesse couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
Vale, me cae bien este tío.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Qué agradable.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Vale.
I just heard collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
Vale.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Quería saber si necesitaban algo más, pero parece que no. Bueno, pues me piro, ya he terminado de hablar con todo el mundo en la nave. He completado las par de misiones secundarias, que una de ellas era esto que ha dicho de las conexiones FB no sé qué, que se las había comprado en... Vale, voy al puesto de mando, en la base Omega esa o lo que sea. Y supongo que para completar la misión tenía que hablar con ellos. Tengo en esa zona de Omega, tengo mínimo todavía otra misión más que hacer.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Vale.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Vale. Voy a volver a Omega. Para terminar con lo que tenga que terminar. De hecho, sé que mínimo tengo todavía una secundaria para hacer, que es entregarle un dispositivo que he encontrado pues a una que hay aquí. También compraré en las tiendas objetos que me quedan por comprar. Lealtad normal, y eso que a Garrus lo llevé todo el juego anterior. Vale. Ah, mira, tengo 2 puntos. Para desbloquear esto, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Vale, pues esto mismo, por ejemplo. ¿Estos no tienen? ¿No han subido? Ah, pues vale.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
¿Qué creen que ha muerto? Pues los he cargado a todos, pero bueno. Guardar. La armadura está mola, que es de rollo Dragon Age, pero le cambiaría el casco. De todas formas, de momento la voy a llevar.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet Task Force. Got something to report?
Nah, con este he hablado.
Keep up the good work.
Voy un poco lento con esto,
Let
¿no?
me in. Ari's expecting me.
A job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. Mundane things you can find yourself. Just don't waste my time.
One scan and we're straight to business?
Your death... Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious.
Vale, no me...
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Bueno, pues ese tío me ha dado una misión. Supongo que me dará dinero, que me viene bien. Vale, cada vez me gusta más esta armadura, la verdad. Me está gustando. El patriarca ese está bueno.
Hello again, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course.
Vale, esa tampoco me cuenta nada nuevo.
Things to do.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles.
Vale, el patriarca ese estaba aquí.
tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to you. You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
You could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Los matones que hay en el Terliz o por los alrededores y mátalos. Cuando encuentres un modo de obligar al patriarca a esconderse o das con otra manera de solucionar.
You return. I've heard nothing of the assassins. Do you have news? Or have you changed your mind? Shall I slink back to the safety of Arya's protection?
I should be going.
Vale, pues voy a matarlos.
Shepard, are you all right?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is... Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Hijo de perra. Vale. Que me ubique. Vale, esto es un mercado, todavía no quiero ir ahí.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion.
way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Sent to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Vale, este es el club ese y esto donde lleva. Aquí no hay nada, vale. Bueno, lo primero es lo primero. Lo primero va a encargarme del camarero ese bastardo.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances. Bastard deserved what he got.
Vale. Me parece bien.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve for what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Te dice la probabilidad de la teoría cuando lo ocurrió con el oráculo. Bueno, pues antes que nada voy a ir a hablar con el tío ese que me haga la misión y decirle que ya está hecho. Que supongo que me dará pasta y ahora iré a la zona de comercio para comprar.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting. Nothing to see here.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Vale, ahora tengo más opciones de diálogo.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record-keeping.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Vale. Vamos a
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was down. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Mira, me han dado pasta. Que es lo que yo quería. Vale. Voy a ir a gastar, no voy a ir a gastar.
Where did you get that fantastic new visor?
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Mira. Un nuevo... A ver si este me viene,
Hold the poison. Oh yes. I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for. Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting anyone in public.
Gracias por no disparar a nadie. Solo quedaría un asunto, pero eso imagino que más adelante tendré que hacer algo. Eso, lo de los bichos estos, que están preparando algo. Pero lo dicho, imagino que más adelante... ¿Esto dónde lleva? Por la parte de fuera. Vale, estas dos cosas quiero comprarlas.
This looks interesting.
Y esto no, porque esto es un fusil semiautomático. Y esto, pues bueno, es una escopeta, pero un poco fea. Con lo cual eso sí que no lo veo. Voy a ver las misiones secundarias que tengo. Esto es lo principal. Todo esto es principal. Ya está el laboratorio. Tareas. Busca el prototipo del micrófono, así como cualquier indicio de los otros. Viaja al planeta Haite. Esto, ve a la ciudadela y compra los ingredientes especiales. Vale, eso es en la ciudadela. Entra en la base Eclipse del planeta Lonex. En el planeta Drata. Vale, estoy viendo si tengo alguna misión para hacer aquí. Viaja a Corlus, viaja a la ciudadela, lo de consumo y monto un equipo, viaja a Zoya. Vale. Vale, ¿cuánto cuesta esto? 50.000. Ah, si compro eso ya me voy a quedar muy pelado, pero bueno. La estructura que recargan las barreras cinéticas gastadas. Es un poco feo este casco de todas formas. Vale, sí que voy a comprar eso. La mejora del francotirador.
This is valuable.
Y venga, esto también que no es muy caro. Y también la maqueta, ya que estoy. Esto igual está bien, pero... Bueno, tampoco es muy caro. 4.000 y pico. Venga, la compra. Que estoy ya sin pasta. Vale. Ahí no puedo hacer nada ya, ¿no? Bueno, hay otro par de rollos. Esta puerta está cerrada, pero se puede abrir. Más adelante seguramente podré abrir. Y también aquí hay una sala privada. Ahí. Que también me llama la atención. Más adelante seguramente me darán alguna misión o algo así, podré abrir. Esta es la sala VIP esta.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place.
Vale, supongo que eso, que más adelante...
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name.
I don't want anything.
Check out Afterlife.
Vale. Bueno, pues yo creo que aquí ya he terminado. Puedo ya pasar a otras zonas. Seguramente me darán alguna misión o algo así que me haga volver aquí, por eso, porque hay un par de salas que están cerradas. Parece que la historia con la área esa continúa. Y esto de los bots, estos también me... Y este también, este personaje me llama la atención. Pero bueno, de momento no parece que pueda hacer nada, con lo cual me voy a pirar. Y voy a empezar a eso, a viajar a otras zonas que me apetece. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Para cambiarla? Vale. Para cambiar a los que me acompañan. Vamos a ver si tengo... Ha dicho que no hay mensajes, pero por si acaso... Mira, desde aquí puedo investigar las mejores también. ¿Esto se aplica automáticamente o tengo que investigarlo? No, estas son las mejoras que ya tengo. Como las he comprado y eso no tengo que investigarlas, imagino. Vale. Estas son mejoras que ya tengo. Aquí las puedo examinar. Vale, aquí puedo ver el equipo. Mensajes sin leer, no hay ninguno. Ah, pues eso está bien, ya voy teniendo cosillas. Vamos a ver qué investigaciones hay. Eso era por aquí, ¿no? No. Aquí. Mejoras de armadura, mejoras de nave, prototipos, que estos son armas. Vale. y armaduras. Esto ya está hecho entonces. Ah, no tengo pasta. Vale. Mejoras de arma 4. Y esto, las mejoras estas de nave cuestan un montón, pero esto además es paladio de eso, no es ni siquiera dinero normal, ¿vale? Ah, vale, estas están desbloqueadas, pero me cuesta iridio y platino, ya decía yo. Prototipos. Vale, voy a mejorar esto. Y ya creo que estoy pelado. Vale. Salir. No he explorado. Pues mira, me apetece explorar un planeta, la verdad. Entrar en órbita. Marrón, no sé qué, no sé cuánto, vale. Iniciar escáner. ¿Qué es esto? En determinadas zonas me llora más el mando. Aquí. ¿Por qué pone moderado? Ah, vale, me detecta. Ahí, por ejemplo, habría mucho paladio o algo así. Y aquí, platino o iridio. Vale, lo pillo. Es decir, que si aquí, por ejemplo, lanzo una sonda, aquí hay mogollón de...
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Ah, pues está bien esto.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe.
Lo que pasa es que al final voy a quedar sin sondas de estas.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Vale, de momento ya he terminado aquí. Estoy en órbita y lo mismo, ¿no? Imagino. Iniciar escáner.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Vale, y estoy a punto de quedarme sin... Ya no tengo sondas. Relé Omega 4. Esto es lo de... ¿Cuánto cuestan las sondas? ¿Cuánto me cuesta? Ah, pues no mucho. Y de hecho merecen la pena. Son baratas, realmente. Además, la LED de Omega 4. ¿Y esto qué sería? Para ir a explorar la zona de impacto de la Normandía. Esto sería para... para ir a... Vale. Esto sería para ir a otros planetas. Nebulosa de Omega. Sí, supongo que... desde aquí voy a otros sistemas y con los relés de masa esos a otros cúmulos. Vale, todavía no voy a salir del sistema porque además he comprado sondas nuevas. Esto lo puedo escanear. Vale, voy a hacer una cosa. Me encuentro en los organizadores de emergencia. Son muchas las naves que han intentado cruzarlo en el último milenio, pero no han regresado ninguno. Los únicos que han aterrizado con libertad. Las teorías que implican por qué las naves no regresan de Omega 4. Algunas afirman que hay un agujero negro al otro extremo y otros, los más desfavorecidos que de Omega, creen que es una especie de paraíso terrenal. Sin embargo, la mayoría cree que los recolectores capturan o destruyen a los que atraviesan el relé. Esto es... ¿Entro o qué hago? Por esto, ¿a dónde va? Vale, si esto con esto pudiera las diferentes nebulosas. La ciudadela. Vale.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Vale, teóricamente ya no queda mucha cosa aquí.
Probe launched.
Agotado, ya está todo. Vale. Interesante.
Probe launched. away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
No sé por qué todavía no aparece lo de agotado. No debería quedarle mucho ya.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Ah, lo tonto, el palayo ese lo tengo a tope, casi todo.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Agotado, ya está. Voy a hacer una cosa. Ah, mira, en pleno espacio puedo salirme. Voy a... Como tengo un montón ya de material y mierda, voy a mejorar la nave, por ejemplo. Ahora sí que tengo... Bueno, estas son las mejoras, pero... Vale, estas son las que tengo ya, adquiridas. Y estas son las que voy a investigar. Vale. Voy a investigar esto. Iridio 2500. Vale. Vale, de momento ya está.